So King D is back with another one, and on this video we're going to go a little bit different. So today we're talking about masculine frame, maintaining your masculine frame with the ladies. And there's going to be several videos on this topic at some point. Some I will be discussing, but in this particular episode, I'm leaving it up to Sean Connery to teach you how it's done. Now, I came across a while back a video of him being interviewed, and it's brilliant. It is brilliant. So I'm going to half react to it as we're watching it. So I'm going to watch it with you, basically. And I'm going to pause it every now and then and discuss what the hell is going on. And it is brilliant, by the way. I am very much looking forward to this. And I'll also say as well, he's on about smacking ladies. Which, I mean, he explains his point very well and totally get it. But me personally, I don't believe in smacking a lady. Don't get me wrong, if she's coming at you with a machete, by all means, drop kick her in the face. But I don't think you should hit a woman. I mean, best punishment for a woman is just disappear. No more attention, duck. See you later. And don't get me wrong, if she's attacking you, reasonable force. Quick jab, seen a bit, though. But yeah, reasonable force. If it's Ronda Rousey, then yeah, go for it. But if it's typical little lady, then you ain't gonna drop her, have you? But if she's one of these modern women, the ones with penises, then by all means, crack on. Go give it some. That one's fair game. Well, let's get off that. We're totally off subject there, aren't we? So without further ado, I'm going to watch this, and you're going to watch it with me. Let's enjoy, shall we? Are you ready? Remote at the ready. This is brand new to me, so this is going to be very interesting. I hope it works. And by the way, before I do press play, I've messed my back up. I'm walking like I've cacked my pants. So if I suddenly jolt or make some strange noises throughout this video, it's just I'm in pain. So I'm not possessed. I've hurt me back. So work's been fun, I'll tell you that much. It's been very slow and steady and not easy. But hey, I like a challenge. Anyway, I am rambling far too much. So let's get on with it, shall we? Here we go.
Friendship with men.
Oh yeah, I like that. I think that's one of the pleasures of golf as well. I'm not mad. I don't like playing golf with women, no matter how good they are. I really don't.
Your wife plays golf.
She's a very good golfer, yeah.
You don't like to play with her?
With her, no.
Why not?
Why not? Already she's sort of like nipping away at him. She's basically out for blood here. She's clearly out for blood. But if you can see him already, I think he's aware already what's happening here. What she's got in mind for him. And you know what? He's sat back, chilled like he's at home. He owns the room. Now, a little story about him, how he got James Bond. I mean, they said he was too big and bulky for the role. They went, oh, I don't know, he's a big guy. We don't think he's ready. We don't think he's the man for the role. He comes in for the interview. I've heard this, whether it's true or not, I don't know. He comes in for the interview and it's Sean Connery. He walks in the room like he owns the place and he's just got that look about him and he carries himself like pure alpha man. And of course, that's James Bond right there. So, and that's who he is. That's just who he is. So already you can see he's very relaxed, even though he knows she's out for blood. So, let's keep going, shall we?
I like the company of men better at golf.
Why?
It's very difficult to explain. It's just it's more pleasurable. playing golf with men than women.
Oh, here we
Years
go.
ago, you did an
He's
interview,
about to drop
which
the
may
bomb.
come back to haunt you. You know what I'm going to say, right?
No?
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
think it's bad?
I don't.
I haven't changed my opinion. Unapologetic. He doesn't give a fuck. I love it. Anyway.
I think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
The eyebrow, did you see that? The eyebrow. I love it. And if it merits it. It's just cool as fuck, isn't he? He's just so cool. Now she's like, she's not getting the response she was hoping for. She's hoping for, oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. And I love how he's unapologetic. He's speaking his exact mind. Whatever he's thinking, he's just coming out with it. He doesn't give a shit. He thinks for himself. He's a man who, with his own brain, thinks for himself. He's sat back like he knows he's the man. And he's not rattled by her in the slightest. And he goes on to explain in detail what he means. And you can understand his logic by what he explained. Whether it's right or wrong, different story. That's not what this video is about. But he explains his logic, but he's not doing it in a way like, oh, no, I don't mean that like that. I mean, he's not on the defensive. He's just, this is what it is, Doc. You know what I mean, Doc? So, there's a difference there. Bear that one in mind, chaps. So let's keep watching, shall we?
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Now just look how cool he is there. He's so chilled. Any more relaxed he'd be in a coma. And already, look at that look on her face. She's thinking, shit, this guy's going to take some breaking. But she is tenacious. As you can see already, she is out for blood. She wants his blood. And she will stop at nothing. So, let's see how this one unfolds.
To give her a good slap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Schmack.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, then maybe she's getting to like it, then it becomes something else. I don't know. But, seriously, I think that it's the last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it. Huh?
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Might get some female.
Again, he's making a joke out of it. He's not fazed by her in the slightest. And he can still have a laugh and joke about it. I was like, not get to me, Doc. Oh no, this guy's bulletproof. He doesn't give a shit. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. I hope the editing works well for this, because I am enjoying myself.
Well,
do you ever slap your wife?
no.
No, she doesn't provoke it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, she takes me to the wire. She's very,
She takes me to
she's
the
very
wire.
much got her own views and opinion and everything, and she's French, and they're quite pragmatic, and but no, I mean, she's tiny anyway, and but I have a very violent temper. I have, and I wouldn't want to start hitting. But I'm also quite strong.
See there, he's explained himself, and whether you agree with his logic or not, there is logic behind what is his thought process, so there we go, and he's very confident in that and all. This is what I think. I'm unapologetic. I don't care what you think. I'm in my frame. He's in his frame. And she's trying very hard to make him be the villain and for him to suck up to her or get on the defensive and enter her frame. But he's too cool for that. He's far too cool. He's still sat back in his frame, confident in himself and what he thinks. And he's not fazed by her pecking away, trying to break him down. So, let's keep going.
What makes your marriage work?
That my wife has a lot of interests and things. She's totally absorbed with me. And we have enough separations that we've been doing some things all the time, so we come back here, there's always something to talk about. I couldn't be with the same person all day, every day. It would bore me to tears.
Do you believe in fidelity?
Do I believe in fidelity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in fidelity.
Here.
Your wife is totally absorbed in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you totally absorbed in your wife?
As much as I can be, yeah. But as I say, I have to go. For example, if I go to make a film, she doesn't come with me the first week. Mm-hmm. I can come and go and do exactly what I need to do to get it right for me. And she understands that. And so she has sufficient interest in things herself anyway, not to need to be sitting there.
Well, again, there he understands space. I think good relationships are quality time, but they're space as well. So his missus ain't living in his pocket. And by the sounds of it, it's his way or the highway. And his missus is clearly in his frame. He's in his masculine frame and she's following his lead quite clearly from what he's just said there, that's what's going on. I mean, how many men do you see nowadays that go, oh, well, happy wife, happy life. Oh, I'll have to ask the gaffer. I mean, come on. But who's the gaffer in this relationship? I think I know. Anyway.
I swore when I was preparing the questions for this interview that I would not use the phrase male chauvinist.
Bullshit. She was definitely going to use the word male chauvinist. Of course she was. She is full of shit. Here we go.
But you are a male chauvinist, aren't you?
And what is a male chauvinist?
Well, it's a guy who it's that sort of macho, women are kind of nice as long as they're not too much around and a good whack. And
I never said that. I never said that.
Well, you said you don't mind giving him a little whack.
No.
Now she is trying so hard here. She is trying so hard. She's coming across as very unreasonable. I mean, he didn't say anything like that. And she's putting words in his mouth, still desperate to tear him down. She's really scraping the barrel here to try and break him down. But he's solid. Absolute bulletproof. What a dude. Anyway.
Lifting it right out of context.
Okay, then you tell me.
Right.
So
you tell me what you I don't profess to be macho. I don't profess to walk around smacking her. I never smacked my wife.
It's the attitude. It's the attitude.
The attitude. Oh. You mean my attitude should be different when I'm talking about women?
Okay.
Oh.
Again, he's still relaxed as hell. He couldn't give a shit.
Well,
I don't like playing golf with women. That's a crime. I don't go and insist playing with them. So why should they come?
Oh, do you see that? She just laughed. Now she's softening up. She knows, right? You get some women, they are awkward as shit. They will test and test and test. Most of these women aren't worth it. If they're testing that much, you're probably not even worth it. So I'd be like, seeing a bit, Doug, you're a headache. This woman here is clearly a headache. But she's thrown everything at him. She has literally thrown everything at him. And he's still, he's making jokes. Not faze me, Doc. Yeah, not faze me. And she's giving in to him now. She's entering his frame. Now she's laughing along with him. And she's softening. You can see there with a smile, she's softening now. She was this hard, very firm. She was tenacious. She was going to break him down. She was going to be relentless at ripping him apart. Now look at her. She's entered his masculine frame. He's in charge. And he's still calm as anything. Cool as you like. Anyway.
It's just playing with me. Also, in the golf club, when there's a room for men only, I think it's terrific.
I agree.
And why would they want to go in if they're not wanted there? Eh? Now, I suppose I could go and say, well, where's the ladies' club here? I must go and get some games of these wonderful...
Now listen to her laughing there. Look at her leaning forward. Well, you hear a woman laughing at you like that. I mean, if I'm around a lady and I'm making a joke and she starts laughing like that, I know straight away she wants my she wants my penis. And she clearly wants his. And now, you know, she's entered his frame now. The masculine frame has prevailed. He is bulletproof. Checkmate, don't.
36 handicappers, and, you know what I mean?
Equal
Look at her.
time,
Coming up with
equal
a-
rights.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Equal Rights Amendment? You know that...
And now she's talking in a higher pitched voice now. Have you noticed that as well? Again, when a woman's being more feminine, now suddenly she's more feminine. She's talking in a softer, lighter tone because she's hot for him. She's thinking, this guy, I cannot tear him down. He's cool as fuck, and I want to sit on his face. That's what's going through her head right now.
amendment we're trying to have passed in our country.
Well, I think it's unequal rights now with the women. I think they've got everything going for
You
them.
do, huh?
It gets into... I think that you should get paid if you do the equal job, yeah. I know I work harder and earn more money to make things happen, which has been my role since I can remember. And if the guy is going to be the one that's got to go out and do the work to feed everybody so that they can have the kids or go to school or have a car or whatever, then they have to give him a primary consideration. No?
Again, he's talking his logic there, his thought process, which makes total sense. Whether you agree with that or not, you're entitled to your own opinion. Totally get where he's coming from. Do you know what I mean? But that pisses a lot of feminists off. But hey, that's not difficult, is it?
Now, there are some exchange in the
Yeah, you
roles
know-
where the wife says, okay, I'm going to work and you can do the cooking and bring up the kids. Well, if some men are suited for that, I think it's terrific. I don't think I'd be very good at that.
I don't think you'd be very good at that either.
Then it's better I should do something I'm good at. Then she would be happy too, no?
What about both working?
Again, she's having fun with it herself now. You can tell she's enjoying this interview now, and she's... One thing you can see, she's more relaxed now as well. She's comfortable around him because she knows he's a man and he ain't getting rattled by her. He ain't going to lose his temper. He's calm, chill, funny, witty, and, you know, he's fun to interview. She's enjoying herself now. She's still having a little peck here, but it's more fun now and she's softened to him. You know, she's clearly enjoying herself and she wants to keep talking to him, doesn't she? So, let's keep going.
And both helping at the house and both helping with the kids.
Well, that happens in part.
Do you respect a woman's opinion as much as a man's?
But of course.
Okay.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
All right.
But you know, there are stupid women, eh?
And there are
stupid men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
We haven't cornered the market on all our faults, eh?
we've been talking somewhat seriously, but somewhat teasingly too. Do you mind when someone says you're a male chauvinist? You've heard it before.
I don't mind, honestly. No.
Sean, what do you think is the biggest fault, in your opinion, that a person can have?
The biggest fault?
Yeah.
You mean other than being a chauvinist
Other
pig?
than being a chauvinist pig. Yeah.
There again, still laughing it straight off. But, you know, try it all you like, Doc. It's going to bounce straight off him. He couldn't give a shit. And, you know, he's enjoying himself as well because he knows you can't get me, Duck. And she's enjoying herself too. this is classic, chaps. Seriously, you need to take this on board. This is perfect example of masculine frame, and yeah, it's fantastic. I love this video. I've watched it about 12 times. Probably I could have just said it, know it word for word, but hey.
Word I didn't use.
Stupid. I hate stupidity more than anything.
Finish this for me. Sean Connery is.
Look how soft she is. Look how she's
almost a male chauvinist pig.
And there we go. The man himself. Now, let me turn that off. There we go, guys. How good was that? Now, I enjoyed watching that, and I enjoyed talking about it as well. And I will say, when I went to get this clip, top of the comments, right, it was brilliant. I'm going to read it out for you, actually, because it tickled me. Sean Connery would go to a feminist rally and leave with his shirt freshly ironed. True dat. Now that is a dude. That is a man right there. So I hope, guys, that this gives you a better understanding of masculine frame and being in your frame. And you're in charge. You're leading. You're taking the lead. You're not going to be rattled by some persistent cowbag that's trying to tear you down. Now, most women, they're going to test you. Some more than others. Some it might just be the odd little bit. You can just bat that straight off. Some are horrendous, like if I went on a date and she's trying that hard to tear me down, I'd look at her and think, you're not worth it, dog. You are a fucking headache. I ain't got time for you. And I like tests sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, bit of a test there, dog. It's, you know, it's an opportunity to show I'm the fucking daddy, dog. Good luck. But we don't want to be tested all the time. That was extreme. Now, she had a game plan. I mean, I'm assuming she's maybe never met him before. She's clearly a feminist. And, yeah, she wanted blood. And she weren't getting none. And then, when she couldn't get blood, she wanted his penis. Evidently. And Sean Connery, rest in peace. Legend, as far as I'm concerned. One of my all-time favourite films is The Rock with Sean Connery in. If you're not seeing that one, watch it. That guy is amazing. It's a great film anyway. And it's a masculine film as well. I don't see many of them anymore. Nowadays, it's all strong leading ladies that are Peter Perfect. They never make a foot wrong. And all stoic and perfect, which is not relatable. That's why these films are failing. Nothing to do with toxic masculinity or the patriarchy. So any feminists watching, stick that one in your pipe and smoke it, Duke. And we're going to leave that one there anyway. And I'm still looking at the telly for some strange reason, even though I've turned it off. So, hey, I hope you liked this one. If you did, drop us a comment. Maybe I'll do some more like this at some point if it's a bit of a success and you guys enjoy it. I know I enjoy doing it myself, so find any videos that are worthy of me talking shit over the top of it, then I'll do another one maybe. So like the video, comment and subscribe, tell your friends, and thank you all. If you made it this far in the video, then thank you very much. And I want to thank you all as well for supporting me. It really means a lot. It does. And so, yeah, call that one done. Be the best you. Do it for you. Cheers.